Live from W&R TV in Newark, New Jersey, it's the Ben Franklin Telethon to benefit the boat people. Here's your host, Ben Franklin.
Good evening. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and welcome to the Telethon. My name is Ben Franklin. You're probably familiar with my brother, the famous television personality. Well, you may recall a couple of years ago, some fine gentlemen tried to do an honest and upright thing by setting up a telethon to benefit the boat people around the world. Well, it was just simply pathetic. But in the dismal aftermath of that terrible affair, where they lost all their money in the end, I saw it as my duty as an upright citizen and a member of society to do everything in my power to realize their dream for them. And so I've taken it upon myself to sponsor this second annual telethon to benefit the boat people. And the very producers of that first telethon are my guests tonight, and they'll be here, right here in this studio tonight, right after this commercial message.
Ben will be right back after this message.
Want to meet exciting heavy metal maniacs and devil worshippers like yourself? Call the heavy metal hotline, 1-800-666-HELL. Don't bother getting your parents' permission. If they try to stop you, just strangle them with the telephone wire. Only $20,000 for the first 5 seconds. Slightly higher within the 50 states.
Heavy Metal Hotline, 1-800-666-HELL, 1-800-666-HELL. That's 1-800-666-HELL, 1-800-666-HELL. Call now, now, now! Hello, welcome back after that very interesting message from our sponsor. My guests this evening, would you please welcome them, the producers of our marvelous telethon, Herb and Jeff. Please give them a warm welcome. Hello, gentlemen. Hello.
How's it going, Ben?
Welcome.
Good to be on the show, thank you.
So I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad we're engaged in this activity. Kind of give us a background to the previous telethon, how this one is going to differ.
Well, basically, it's going to differ in the way that we have you to back us now, the great Ben Franklin, and we're going to try to appeal more to the common man out there and to the people who really care about us. Also, the big corporations. We would like donations this time too. You know, you didn't help us last time, and I think Herb could maybe.
Well, last time, as everybody may remember, was a complete waste. Manpower was lost, people were lost, everything was lost, and this time we have connections, you might say. We have Ben, we have Jimmy Decay is back with us, more on that later, and I think this time we're going to do it, and perhaps with your help, who knows, we're going to try.
Make millions and millions and millions of dollars this year.
Definitely.
Yes, indeed. As I recall, the last telethon was a dismal failure, and that was what prompted me to sort of sponsor this upcoming event. So, without further ado, maybe we can get on with the show, as it were.
If I may diverse, I would like to let everybody know that Fred is back.
Oh, Fred.
Where's Fred, by the way? Somebody bring Fred over here.
Yes, can we have Fred, please?
Fred, yay, Fred!
Our dear friend Fred, he's going to do all the marvelous collection for us.
It's a symbolic gesture. I believe that Herb and I should be the first ones to make a donation to this telethon.
Oh, indeed,
I'd like to donate this $5,000.
And I too have $5,000 for the great cause.
It is indeed a touching moment to see this much generosity, and this is such a heartwarming experience
Well,
for me.
Ben, I can just say from my own heart and the bottom of my heart, perhaps, that you are a great man.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you very
Ben
much.
is my hero.
Thank you very much, and
Thank
we're
you.
going to have a marvelous time doing this wonderful work for these poor, unfortunate victims of oppression around the world. And let's get on with the show, shall we?
But before the actual telethon begins, we have some live footage taken when Jimmy K was actually rescued.
We're here in this warehouse where Jimmy K was found. Now, as you may remember, we found him here, but his boots were left at the last telethon. His boots and his chains. Apparently, he seems to be not alive. He seems to be dead. And, we can begin by taking off this rock. Put down his hair. Jimmy, are you alive? Jimmy? It seems like he's alive, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like he's almost alive. Now, can I do anything for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you next?
My boots on.
What's that?
Put my boots on.
Put his boots on! Let's take his right boot. Let's see. There's one. This is happening live, ladies and gentlemen. What next? He's coming to life! What next, Jimmy?
My chain.
His chains! He wants his chains! Here, put him around his neck. Let's see. He's coming to life! Yes, he's coming to life. Oh, this is a miracle, and we have found Jimmy K. Curious! Back to you, back to you!
Back to the live telethon in Newark, New Jersey.
Well, that was certainly some very gripping footage of Jimmy K. Herb and Jeff have gone to man the phones. I'm here, though, and it is certainly a great privilege for me to present tonight's award to one of the great luminaries of the industry. It is the posthumous award for excellence in television programming, and it is my honor to present it to Mr. Steve Big M. Morandi, the late, great Steve Big M. Morandi. And so before we do that, let's just take a look at a portion of Steve's performance in the last telethon.
Hi, I'm Steve Big M. Morandi, and this is my show. Today we have a number of guests. We're going to talk about videos. We're going to talk about the telethon to benefit the boat people. And we're going to have so much fun here, so let's get on with the show.
Let's hear a song, Steve.
Yeah, play us a song.
The show 12 Blues. Come on,
Let's
Steve.
do that.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta get into it first. I got those chill tour blues so bad. Yes, I got those chill tour blues so bad. I got those chill tour blues so bad. It's too much. And let's better stop singing.
Oh, a very touching, very moving performance indeed. And now we're here to receive the award for Steve is the late, great Steve Big M. Morandi. Would you welcome him, please? Steve, welcome. I am very deeply gratified and honored to present to you on behalf of all of us here this posthumous award for excellence in television programming. And here is your commemorative pen to honor the situation. So Steve, tell me. Yes, he certainly deserves it. Steve, tell me, how does it feel to be the first dead person to receive this honor?
Well, in terms of it's like if I just bought a Super VHS VCR and I found out that there's no tapes to play on it.
Marvelous, marvelous. Terrific, Steve, terrific. By the way, any thoughts on the late, great King Louis XIV of France?
Well, it's just that if they had camcorders and VCRs back then, and you know, I can see that guy, his first name is Danny, he's on that show about the cab drivers, that if they had camcorders back then, they can...
Great, isn't he great? Marvelous, marvelous. So how's the climate down there, 6 feet under?
It's kind of cool, but I wouldn't really want to store videotapes that...
Well, great, Steve. Thanks for coming on the show. Congratulations on your award. Steve Miranda, folks. Beautiful, beautiful. So now, let's go to a pledge update with Herb and Jeff.
As you can see, the response has been great. Just in the past half hour to 45 minutes, we've made a little over $750,000. And it's all because of you. Yes, you, the viewing public, who we all love. Yes. Fred, our friend Fred, is holding the money for you. Thank you, Fred. Oh, it's just falling all over the place.
Money. This is too much money.
It's being so wonderful.
Oh,
The boat people, we can really do something this time.
Amazing. Look at all this money. I would estimate $750,000.
$750,000. Thank you.
Thank you.
Fred, how do you feel about that, Fred? Fred, even Fred is happy, yes.
So let's get back to the telethon.
And back to them.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Certainly, yeah, good news there from Pledge Headquarters. Now, by the way, did I mention my name is Ben Franklin? This is the Ben Franklin Telethon, benefit the boat people. Thank you very, 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 very much. Next up, our resident expert on current affairs and politics and such things. He's going to give us a little lecture on the boat people, and let's go to that. His name is Mr. Professor Phineas Parsons. He's from Hofstra University. Let's go to that right here now.
Good evening. My name is Phineas Parsons. It's been beautiful working for the boat people. Today I'm going to show you how the boat people come to America. Let's look at the map, shall we? Alright. Boat people over here wanted to park their boats over here, but these people over here didn't want them to park their boats in this harbor there. And they had to park it here, so they figured, let's go to America and park our boats in America. So they went around here and around here, and so they came to here, America, and then there came to America. I think perhaps if we're shooting some footage of actual boat people coming to America, perhaps you would understand them going across here to here. Let's go to that footage right now. Here, as you can see, is one of the many problems the boat people have when they come to America. It's not such a beautiful trip. After all, it's a lot of hardships, as you can see, one of them here. So as you can see, the boat people, they come here and such hardships from there, and they go around, but it's a lot of hardships, and So, but it's okay, because when they get here, they discover it's such a beautiful world and jobs, they get money from the government.
Do you know what you're saying, Professor? Do you know what you're saying?
Get shot.
Give me that. The world is a horrible place.
It's not true.
When they come here, they get working
It's not true. It's not
sweatshops. Sweatshops and
It's not true.
corporate scum keep them in bondage and subjection.
I'm out of here. Get out.
Get out of here, you.
I'm gonna sue you for all your money.
Get over here, Professor.
You
You are an insult to your PhD in humanity. Damn you, Professor.
Thank you very much, Professor Parsons, for that very insightful and in-depth study there. With me now is the famous TV news reporter, Petri Koppel. And Petri, I understand you have a documentary for us. Tell us about it.
Thank you, Randy. Well, the original story was actually about an American family that immigrated from the boats, and but instead I have with me here now is George and Agnes Babito Gonzalez, and they will tell you exactly what happened in their time abroad and in America.
Well, it certainly sounds very, very interesting, Petri. By the way, any thoughts on the late, great Bob Crosby?
Agnes, where is he?
We're at the home of Agnes and Jorge Gonzalez. Agnes is American who married Jorge, so he became Americanized. He was a boat person, you see. And at the moment, we're going to interview them and show you what a big, happy family they've become here in America. Hello in there. Get the door, Agnes.
Hi.
Hi there.
What is your name? You American fellow, you.
Call. And you must be,
I am Jorge Pepito Gonzalez, but my friends call me Pepe.
and Agnes is in there too?
Hey, get out of here, Agnes. Get out of here and meet the nice fellow.
What do you want with me now? Oh, yeah,
Give me the child, Agnes.
Oh, good. Hi. How
Hi there.
are you?
This is the couple.
Yes, hello, couple. Right, Jorge?
This is my beautiful wife, Agnes. She's saved me from deportation many a time.
How has life in America treated you so far, Jorge?
It's beautiful, Petri.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. It's
Some
lovely
beautiful
here.
child. Put child to sleep. He's okay. Got the hard head like his father, Pepe. Yes.
You can cut that out.
Well, I'm glad that everything is okay with you people, and I hope that you have better luck in the future with America.
Well, you know who we are, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
I am Pepe.
He's Pepe.
My friends call me Pepe. Yes.
Come on. Get in there.
Where's my...
Well, that was very good. Thank you very, very much, Petri, for that remarkable, riveting, revealing report. And that's part of a 3-hour documentary that will be aired very soon on this very channel. And we'll be right back here after this commercial break.
Cherry Coke. The only cherry he'll ever get.
Well, we're back on a telethon with another update, and it seems we have twice as much money as we had the first time. Will somebody get that phone, please? Thank you. Herb, what do you think about all this money we've received so far?
Judging from what we had before and from what we have right here in our hands, and what Fred has under his feet, I think it looks close to $1.5 million.
What's this? A $10,000 bill? Whoa! that from?
That's incredible.
One of those oil companies, I suppose.
Wow, so, well, I'm just guessing here, and both of us are guessing.
We're not very sure.
But to get the perfect figures, we're gonna get
Jimmy K.
Can somebody get Jimmy over here? Jimmy? Yeah, come on over. And I'll be back later. I'll see you folks later.
Thank you.
Jimmy K.
Take that phone, Larry. How you doing, Jim? How much have we made so far anyway in this wonderful, great telephone that we've done?
Well, it's been about 100 million 93.
100 million 92. You hear that, folks? You hear that?
To the penny.
Herb, get the phone, please. Get it. Pick up the phone.
Not bad.
Now while we're still rolling, let's switch over to Wembley Stadium where we have an interview with Troy Walton from the Friday Night Jam Session Players. Here's Troy.
Well, here we are at Wembley Stadium, waiting Troy to finish his last song before intermission. And he should be coming on soon, actually.
Thank you so much. What's going on there? Get away. Who is this?
We're from
Get back.
Ben Franklin's Telethon for the Boat People. We thought our people had gotten in touch with your people, Mr. Troy.
Oh, well, maybe they did. Maybe they did. No one told me about it.
Well, yes. Have you heard of Ben Franklin's Telethon for the Boat
I
People?
vaguely recall something about that. Who are these people?
We're just news reporters, documentarists, and we're here to ask you questions on...
Can you tone down the light a bit, Sonny? Please,
Turn on that
please.
light. Turn on that light.
Look, if you're going to talk to me, you're going to have to take care of your people here. So I'm not going to talk
Mr. Troy,
to some...
Sorry, sir.
Let's get on with it then, huh?
Oh, okay. Just at least one question, sir, Mr. Troy.
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, being a multimillionaire, do you not feel a little bit guilty about having so much money?
What the hell? What? Who do you think you are, little man?
Well, we
Who
have
do you
millions.
think you are, coming into my area here with your people and this whole nonsense, and asking me, what the hell have I got to be guilty about?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Troy. Mr. Troy, please calm down. Maybe perhaps, okay, I phrased
What's
that...
a contemptible little man?
I phrased it wrong, Mr. Troy. So sorry.
10 minutes, kid. 10 minutes.
My girlfriend loves you, Troy.
Could I have another question, please? Or can I rephrase that first question, perhaps?
All right, let's have it then. Let's get this over with. Come on.
Okay. Say you were a multi-millionaire and you had multi-millions of dollars.
Come over here.
Wouldn't you be guilty? Let's move up a little bit here. Let's get a closer shot of him.
Not too close.
Wouldn't you feel just a little bit guilty of having so much money and knowing that so many boat people are starving?
That sounds exactly like the same question to me.
No, it's not. I changed it just a little bit.
I have nothing to be guilty about, son.
Well,
nothing at all.
You're well known for having so much money, and
I'm well known for being an artist. We are artists. We are devoted totally to our art. We're not only serving ourselves, we're serving the entire world with our art. That is our priority. Now,
excuse me.
I'm perfectly willing to do this gesture for the boat people. And believe me, I understand their plight. I know they are in need. And so, yes, I give something, but we are, after all, artists by profession. So if you'll excuse me, I'll get back to my art.
But Mr. Walton, what if you were a multimillionaire and you had... Well, it seems like he's left to do his next song. Well, I guess that's the last of it. Back to the studios in New York, New Jersey, all right?
Hi. As the telephone is winding down, Ben took a break, and I'm here to fill you in on what's been happening. Just now, we received a $100,000 donation from the Wayne Company itself, the nifty Wayne Company had in the last telethon. And speaking of pledged prizes, let me show you what you will get for your donations tonight. For your $25 donation, you will get a can of Cherry Coke. It's the only cherry Steve will ever get. And for a $50 donation, you will get this tape, that you can make 6-foot marks on your floor if you want, or anything that you want to do with. And Herb, what's that thing for the $100 donation?
Ah, yes.
This swell roll of White Cloud toilet paper. Something everybody
remember
in the
that
house.
from the first one.
It's only a little bit used.
But the one we sent to your house will be brand new.
Brand spanking new.
Definitely.
And
Whoa, how much? I was out for a second. It looks like we've got even more
well,
money.
the extra 100,000 brings it up to about 100
No,
million,
100 million.
100,000.
100 million, 140, 100 million, 145,000.
Thank you, Jay.
Thanks,
All
Jay.
right.
All right. Nice.
Fred, how do you feel about all this? What is your feeling?
Well, Jeff, all I can say is yabba-dabba-doo.
All right.
Thank you, Fred. Yeah, Fred.
Wow, it seems like everything's going right.
Everything is rolling right along the way it's supposed to. It's all because of you. Yes, you, the viewing public. I have to take my check off to you people and get loose and boogie. And since you've been such a great audience, I got a special treat for you.
If you thought you were having fun already, you have not seen anything yet.
You know who's coming back for a second try and a second appearance? The Camel Boy from Illinois. The last album was Camel Boy from Illinois meets Rodan, Godzilla, and what was that? Hydra, the three-headed monster. Yes,
that was it.
that's where you get
Judas Priest on
Dagora.
and Ozzy Osbourne singing backing vocals. Well, here he is back again with his second famous #1 Boat People hit.
Yeah, let's go to
This is the Camel Boy from Illinois, all the way from Illinois. Live from the Ben Franklin Telethon in Newark, New Jersey, it's the Camel Boy from Illinois and Jimmy K on harmonica.
How's it going, Jim?
Okie dokie.
Okay, let's do a song.
This is called the Boat People.
No people like boat people. Here we go. Ra-cha-cha-cha. There's no people like boat people. They smile even though they're oppressed. Their clothes are all tattered. Their hair is a mess. But you boat people, oh, you beautiful boat people, ra-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, you're the best. You know, I wrote this song while I was in New York City in a hotel room, and I met a guy there. He was a boat person, one of the boat people. And you know, he didn't have no money, no education. He had to work as a dishwasher in the hotel. And so, you know, start sending in some money. Because these guys, they're in need. They need it bad. Don't let these people become the scum of the earth. Alright, now I'm going to play some harmonica for you. There's no people like boat people. You know, they smile even though they're oppressed. Their clothes are tattered, their hair is a mess. Oh, but you boat people. Oh, you beautiful boat people. You know, boat people, you're the best. Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Unfortunately, we've had somewhat of an unfortunate turn of events. I've just been handed a bulletin here. Apparently, what has happened is that... oh dear. Well, it's more severe than I had originally been led to believe. In fact, Fred apparently has disappeared, and he's taken the loot with him. In the vernacular, if you like, Fred's fled with the bread. And unfortunately, we haven't been able to, Steve still hasn't come back for his congratulatory award, and we're just having a terrible time. There are IRS people here, and they're causing a tremendous
It's a horrible ending to a great
it's terrible, terrible.
We had so much and we were down to nothing again. And all because of Fred the second time.
Once again, ruined. We thought we were going to make millions and millions
of dollars.
It's a truly catastrophe, an extremely unfortunate turn of events. I wanted to first of all hear what do you fellas know about first of all what happened to Fred, and secondly about these IRS.
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. I think we should stop that camera and then just forget about it. And just forget it.
Leave.
Well, apparently the information about the IRS.
Get out of here.
Was wrong. This is Ben Franklin. This has been. I've been Ben Franklin. I am Ben Franklin. This has been the Ben Franklin telephone for the boat people. Good night.
Bomb the Japs, bomb the Colombians. Bet the damn Colombians and Japanese bombed them. Both people get a fair chance that way. Hey, give me my press card. I got a press conference tonight at the White House. Give me that thing.